Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Knocks it into space. It's Van Basten! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Kaká. Beckham. He's shifting through the gears here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Now it's Kaká. He has found a way through. Couldn't squeeze it through. Quality ball.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Nico Williams has been emerging and a very good player to watch as he's growing his game, Peter. I've been hugely impressed with his confidence, with his energy, with his dynamism, with his spirit, with his willingness and enthusiasm. And all those qualities are the perfect mix in him going on to have a great career.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
Tries to play it through. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way.
Van Nistelrooy. Oh, super ball.
Van Nistelrooy really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Van Nistelrooy.
Kaká! Kaká! He'll want to be quick to recover this.
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Pass somewhat off target. Kaká. Great vision. Goes for a shot!
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Silvestre is one whose deliveries we all know about.
And this is Shevchenko.
Shevchenko running with the ball.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Oh, that pass isn't the best.
And here's Van Nistelrooy. And Van Nistelrooy! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Threads one in. Williams.
No change to the score, 0-0 it remains.
And it's Beckham. Can he get it through? Yamal. Now it's Van Basten.
Van Basten.
And he's on the finish!
Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
The first breakthrough.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And a chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Towering header! Nearly, but not quite.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter, certainly the way he's been playing.
Beckham. Kaká. Ball into... Bullish header! Harmlessly behind. Shevchenko. He might be in here. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And here comes the corner. Barcelona have their second corner now. Neymar plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Roberto Carlos. Oh, important interception. Neymar. That'll be a throw. Conte. Now Nico Williams. Williams. He's found a way through. Tries a shot! And it's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. That was a given. It always was.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Cafu. And it's Conte. And this is Shevchenko. Williams! Brilliant from Williams! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they're threatening to fly away here. And that is a temporary halt to the action. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
Those of you making their way
So that was the first half, and we will be
today,
back with the second half shortly.
Train departure times from all local major stations.
So we're off again. 45 minutes to change their fate. Wriggles his way through. Now, can they get him away? Foot in. Strong running down that left flank. And this is Van Nistelrooy. This looks promising. He is through here. Oh, shooting chance! Well, that is remarkable.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Silvestre. Neymar. And this is Van Basten. And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Can he get on the end of this? That looks a good ball through. Real chance! Oh, good finish. They're back within reach. It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that, though, and somehow he found the angle.
Well,
The angle wasn't good, and neither was the keeper. He scored then when he had no right to.
So could they be onto something here? Julie. He's got away. And he was alert to it. Nico Williams. Now it's Van Basten.
Munich are still behind, but they've increased their level of interest here.
Looking for the run. And it's Cancelo. Decent chance! Well taken goal. Just one goal in it now. Game on! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Beckham. Van Nistelrooy. Great ball if he can get there. Big chance! He's got a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
I think...
Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it. Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Now it's Shevchenko. He's had a shot! And that could have brought them level.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now.
Number 25, Pep Guardiola. Coming on the field, number 22.
Looking to play him in.
Maradona. Number 14.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that is a good ball to find him.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
João Cancelo is sporting a guilty look after that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Oh, terrible pass. Now it's Beckham. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Tries to pass it through. Good take, and is he in? There's the shot! And another try! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Munich can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Back when it goes. Driving through them, and the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. I think we're just about done here. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Now it's Maradona. And this is Beckham. Oh, this looks sharp.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Chance here to counter. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. He's going for goal! Oh, belter! A finish of true class! 2 ahead!
ahead, late in the day, game over surely.
Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And Beckham! And that is as much as we have time for.
So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.
I'd like